Hello. Welcome to QuickBooks Made Easy's monthly quick tips email newsletter for nonprofits using QuickBooks across the country. That was a mouthful. But basically, I'm Greg Bosson. I'm the fearless leader trying to help nonprofits across the country that are using QuickBooks. And today's tip is for the month of July of 2019. And it is a relatively simple one, but it's amazing how many people do not know how to use this. By the way, this tip is for the online edition, which is what you see right here. If you're looking for a tip for the desktop, there's a companion tip for that. But anyway, we're going to be talking about how to add a logo to your sales forms. So if you are a nonprofit, I'm going to push this little plus sign here. If you're new to QuickBooks, this is where you go to enter transactions. Here's where you go to do an invoice. Here's where you go to do a sales receipt. And if you know anything from my training, you know that you use the sales receipts to record donations. We have a whole lot on that. But when I click on this sales receipt, a lot of people want to send this to the donor, and they want it to have the logo on it. So that's what we're going to teach you how to do here. So let me just go back here. I'll just go back to one of these. And when you go to print this thing, before you print it, I want you to look at this little customize button. So this customize button gives you different templates or different choices for how the thing is going to look. We're on the standard right now. So I'm going to go ahead and click print or preview, and you'll see that the sales receipt just says sales receipt, and it doesn't really look very much like what we would want to give a donor. And I have a lot of training on that, but right now, at least let's add our logo. Okay, so let me show you how to add a logo. And I'm going to show you how to do it to a sales receipt, but you can also do this to an invoice as well. So basically, we're going to go to Customize. And again, these are different templates or different styles. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to take the standard style, and I'm going to edit that style. So I'm going to click Edit. And it takes me to this window where I can do all sorts of things to it. But one of the things that I can do is I can make logo edits. So I'm going to click Make Logo Edits. Now here's where you can add your logo by simply clicking Show Logo. Now if you've not added your logo to your account, you see the first thing you got to do is you got to upload the logo to your Intuit QuickBooks Online account. Then you can start adding it to the forms by clicking Show Logo. As a matter of fact, let me just click on Show Logo and you'll see how it automatically appears here. If I click Hide Logo, it disappears. But when you do this to your file, if this doesn't have a picture on it, or if you don't like the picture that's there and you want to change it, you just simply click this plus sign, and then you click plus right here, and then you browse to where your logos are on your computer. So I have them in a file called Logos. It's a pretty good name for it, don't you think? So here's my little logo right here, Synergy Now. I'll click Open, and it's uploading it right now to my Intuit account. And once it's uploaded, it says it's processing here. Great. So now there it is, and it's been considered the default. So I'm going to click Save. And now here's the logo. So I'm going to click Make Logo Edits again. Again, this is where you hide it from this form or where you show it. The other thing you can do is you can make it small, you can make it medium, and you can make it large. Okay? You can also put it on the right side of the form, but you can also move it to the left side. You can also move it to the center. Now, we don't have a whole lot of flexibility on the sales receipt form. We have more flexibility on the invoice, but that's basically how you add your logo. I'll go ahead and click Done. So now we're back at this invoice, and when I go to print preview this thing, the logo is going to be there now. Now, understand me, you don't have to do that every time you do a sales receipt or an invoice. Once you add the logo to your template, your form once, it'll be there for all the future transactions as well. Okay? And yes, you can enter. Let me go ahead and go to an invoice. You can also do this for your invoice. I know there are many of you out there that are invoicing for tuitions or for program services or registration fees or for sponsorships, and you can add your logo there as well. And I'll just click on this one here, and I'll click Customize. And let's see, here is a membership invoice. We'll act like this is a membership invoice. Let's see if we got the logo here. There's the membership invoice. No logo, but now you know how to add a logo. Okay. What do? You click Customize. You click Edit the current style. You click Make logo edits. You click Show logo. You click Done. And now we'll go back to the form. And now if I'm ever doing a membership invoice form, then when I go to print or preview it, the logo will be there. Not only for this one, but for others as well. Okay. So now there's a whole lot more that you can do with these forms. I'm going to show you, I created one that actually looks like a letter. I'm going to click on this, print and preview this. This is going to freak you out. Bet you didn't know you could get this out of the online edition. You can actually do a full letter. It's a little bit complicated. You're going to need to learn a little bit about it. But I've got the logo, but I got a whole bunch of other stuff here. So I can do a thank you letter right out of QuickBooks Online. Okay. So I think that's pretty neat. So if you've liked this and you feel like you can learn from me and you want more in-depth training on using QuickBooks Online for your nonprofit, please go to my website, QuickBooksMadeEasy.com. I think there's a little link here at the end of the little video. And you can sign up for one of my online training classes, live webinars. We have a webinar series coming up. You can also get technical support from us, but we're all about helping nonprofits use QuickBooks. I hope you enjoyed the tip. Good luck QuickBooksing.